Stay drippy, hop out and I'm Jeff Hammy's drippy. Killer did the all pink Jeff, that was the Grammys. Ooh.
Thank you for taking the time to speak to us. To Trill Magazine, we just launched, and you will actually be the first celebrity that we are going to interview. My name is Denisa. I'm based in Michigan, but today I'm coming to you from Orlando, Florida. So here we have Jeff Hamilton, the iconic celebrity designer. He's worked with some of the top NBA stars, hip hop stars, you name it, some US presidents.
Yeah, I'm the man again. Got them panicking, they wearing shit off the mannequin. 3P, so the 3P, Jeff Hamilton. Yes.
Thank you for being on Trill Magazine today.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
So I guess what I wanted to know is, how did you gain your popularity in fashion, especially within the hip hop community?
I think it's a long process. I mean, it's just not, it did not happen overnight. I mean, it's just it's a lifetime of hard work and dedication to my craft. So I started in the 80s with Guess Jeans. I was a founder of Guess Jeans for men. And subsequent to that, I started designing jackets for myself and ultimately started selling them. And for some reason, because of the nature of the design, and they were flashy and intricate, we attracted a lot of celebrities, like not necessarily hip hop. I mean, at the time was rock and roll, and we did all the Guns N' Roses and Michael Jackson and Madonna and George Michael and people like that. So that's kind of, and then, New Kids on the Block, then, we got into the athletes, and the athletes are wearing it, and obviously brought more attention to the urban community and the hip hop market.
What are some of your favorite jackets that you've created? Most memorable clients, or favorite jackets that you have designed?
Both. I mean, people know me mostly, and they have to be my favorite jackets also. I mean, the Michael Jordan, when he won the championships, for him to be in the locker room and win the jacket. And Michael Jordan is the hero of the culture. He's like the kingpin of, there's no culture without Michael Jordan. I mean, and as far as fashion, as far as sneakers, as far way of speaking, and the way his mark is so important in what American culture is all about in 2022, 2021. So that jacket, those jackets are the Kobe jackets. The jackets were such a big part of his career and his winning championship. And that's basically what kind of like really put me to the top, because, people recognize the jackets. They recognize, of course, Kobe, and they put the association. Once social media started discovering me, then they put the face to the brand. Another jacket I did, again, in the NBA, I did the 50 greatest players jackets in the NBA when they announced the 50 greatest players. And in fact, I'm going to be doing the 75 greatest players in the NBA next year. Also, I've been commissioned by the NBA to do it. Other jackets that are famous are the Martin jacket, the Martin that, like when he opens the show and everybody knows that Martin when he's dancing, and, we have Will Smith, and way back then, the 90s, and Kid and Play. And then, of course, going as of now, we have just like all the Latin artists wearing my jackets, and the hip hop artists, and Cameron, who was also very and Dipset in 2000 was a big part of the awareness of my brand to the streets.
It's almost like they wear these Jeff Hamilton jackets. You gifting it to them. It's almost like a trophy or a Grammy to them, because people are so proud to wear your jacket.
I'm not gifting no jackets. People are paying to promote me. I mean, that's one of the things.
Right. I saw an interview where I think it was Bill Clinton, where you gifted him that jacket. I think that. Tell us a story about that, because was he the first U.S. president to wear a Jeff Hamilton jacket?
No, there was George Bush Sr. was the first one to do it. And actually, he gave me a beautiful note and a beautiful card when I did it. And actually, at the time, I got George W. Bush wrote me a card on behalf of his dad, because at the time he was the owner of the Texas Rangers, and just to tell me how, how much he appreciated me taking care of his dad and getting him such a beautiful present.
Oh, that's so beautiful. So what we notice is you're always smiling in pictures. You have this positive energy. So this is more so of a, general personal question. What do you believe is the key to happiness?
For me, it's just try to maximize your potential, be the best you can be in everything that you do. It's, once you realize, at my mature age, that not everything is money. It's just it's one of the elements that you need, but you need to be happy. And if you can maximize your potential and be the best person you can be, in and out of the office, and which is I'm most of the time in the office working and designing and being creative. When you're lucky enough to because all of us have talent.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we can find a way to unveil our talent and to maximize that talent and live up to it. So once you unveil it and you're able to maximize it, and people start appreciating also, it's not only that I enjoy designing a jacket or a bag or a shoe. It's just like or creating a painting. I love to create for myself to start with, but also when people kind of have the same vision, it's kind of like trying to be. Designing is in general, or in the creative world, is you want to be doing the best, the edge of whatever the best that you can do, but also that the most people can recognize. So you want to be in the same wavelength as the majority of the public. And once you get the recognition, you get the success of the financial success, of course, but you get also the success of people appreciating your body of work, and that's where that makes it so rewarding.
I see. We know that you absolutely love what you do, and I believe it was Muhammad Ali or I think somebody in sports where you literally crafted their face on a jacket. Is that something you are known for doing?
Yes, I've done that with a lot of different. I've done that with a lot of people, and I've done Muhammad Ali, I've done Mike Tyson, I've done, Michael Jordan, I've done Kobe Bryant. So, most of the things I do, that's one of the things that I'm able to do. I'm able to craft any kind of, I can take a portrait of you and make it out of leather.
Well, one day I'll be important enough and noble enough to wear a Jeff Hamilton jacket. That'll be.
But I don't do necessarily only as a piece of as a jacket. I expand in doing that as pieces of art as well. So
yeah, you are known as the man behind the art. I've seen, I've read. So where are you selling these jackets to the public? And if people want to get in contact with you, where can they reach out to get a custom jacket from Jeff Hamilton?
We have a website, which is jeffhamiltonusa.com. But also, the best way to reach out to me is through Jeff Hamilton at Instagram. That's really where pretty much all the action is going down. So, that's where I'm very active, and that's where I communicate with all my celebrities, and I'm able to showcase some of my newest work every single time.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us today. We appreciate your time, and you are a legend in fashion and icon, especially in this country. I know you're from France, correct? So you bringing your talent here, we're just so very thankful for that.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.